Did you know that the Apostle Paul in the New Testament says God has not rejected the Jewish people? In fact, he says that God is grafting them back in. That for our sake, they're enemies of the gospel. But God still loves them because of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know, it's something called covenant. You don't believe me? Let's go look. Romans 11. Read the entire chapter. I'm just going to take pieces just to drive the point home. I asked then, has God rejected his own people, the nation of Israel? Of course not. Paul says that. He's talking about spiritual Israel, Ty. Let's see what else Paul says. I myself am an Israelite, a descendant of Abraham and a member of the tribe of Benjamin. Paul is speaking ethnicity. Verse 28 says, many of the people of the nation of Israel are now enemies of the good news, but this benefits you, Gentiles. Yet, they are still the people that he loves because he chose their ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. For the gifts in his call can never be withdrawn. And then, of course, you keep reading. It says that God's grafting them back in eventually. Who are you going to argue with, Paul? Bible says what it says. For those of you interested in spiritual warfare, the final 3 days of the month, my wife and I are teaching a 3-day